Hey, Mike England here, Marketing Agent Pro. Today I'm going to show you guys how to target sellers online using Facebook advertising to basically to generate more leads to your or send more traffic, targeted traffic to your landing page to generate more sellers. So first off, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to log into your Facebook account. And then from your Facebook account, there's a couple different ways you can create your ads account. You can go ads slash manage, facebook.com ads slash manage, and it'll take you to your ad dashboard. The better way of doing it is to actually go set up a business account, business.facebook.ads manage. You can go either way, whatever works easier for you. But I'm going to go through the business, my business account right here, and then it's going to take me to my dashboard here, my ads dashboard. And from my ads dashboard, I'm going to create a campaign. So right here it says create a campaign, and they're going to give me several different options. We're going to have boost your post, which we don't want to do, promote your page, send people to your website, increase conversions, installs for an app, which you don't need to worry about, engagement on app, you don't need to worry about. Some of these other ones you don't need to worry about, but you can use them for other things. But what we're going to do is send people to a website. We're going to go to our landing page here, marketing for homes. And I'm going to go ahead and just copy and paste marketing for homes right in there. And then we're going to hit continue. And the nice part about setting up your campaign is it gives you steps, and it's just kind of, you start from the top and you work your way down. You don't need to worry about a pixel for this campaign. From here, what we're going to do is we are going to go REUSA seller leads, so that we know specifically seller leads is what we're going for this client. And then from here we're going to pick the target audience. So the custom audiences, you can set up your different databases. For me, I have different databases of realtors and things like that. For you, it may be a list of clients that you've previously worked with. You need at least 1,000 people in your custom list for it to run, but I wouldn't worry about that. So we're going to put in Tacoma, Washington, and we're going to put in a radius here. So we can see here they do business from basically DuPont, a lot of their business from DuPont, upwards, maybe into King County, but we're going to go 10-mile radius on that. So we're going to keep just right around their neighborhood here, and or even more specifically would be better actually to just do no radius. So we're specifically in Tacoma, and there's a reason why we want to do that. So then we're going to pick an age group here, and we're going to go to 30 to 65 because we're targeting. We're going to target. You can target English speaking if you want. If you speak other languages, you can insert those in there as well. Then what we want to do is we want to hit this more demographics button. And under more demographics, this is the great thing about Facebook is they give you home ownership right here. And you can target the first-time home buyer, who are likely, if you want to do a first-time home buyer campaign, you can do that for people that are likely to buy their first home. But in this case, we're just trying to find out, we're going after homeowners because we want them to find out how much their home's worth. So these are people that are looking to move up, move to a bigger home, sell their home, those kind of things. You can dive deeper into interest level. Maybe you can also do financial. So maybe you know, whether it's income or net worth, you're looking for maybe higher end, you know, individuals, or you can even just go completely the luxury homeowner. And that gives us only 1,400 people, so you wouldn't be reaching out to very many. In our case, we're going to 87,000 people, which is quite a bit for homeowners, and in Tacoma. And a lot of times I'll even dive down into exact neighborhoods. You can do neighborhoods, and you can also do zip codes. So then you can, like I said, you can do interest if you want to do people that are, you know, married, have kids, those kind of things. But in this case, we're just going strictly after homeowners. And that is a pretty big number, so we're going to bump this up actually a little bit. Puts us at 73,000. And we're going to go 65 plus is fine. All right, so then what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and keep the budget at a $10 a day. So I'm doing a daily budget of $10. We've have people that spend as much as we've had people spend as much as $30 a day, which ends up, you know, for the month comes out to $900 in ad spend. And we've had people, you know, the lowest I suggest is $5. So what does $5 get you? It's going to get you at least probably about 15 seller leads at minimum. So if you go, what is that? So that's $10 a lead. So if you got 15 seller leads, $150 a month, you're looking at, you know, what is that? Is that $10? Yeah, $10 per seller lead. The more you spend, though, I do see the amount per seller lead, the cost per seller lead does seem to go down a little bit because you're showing up more on people's Facebook page. So important to, you know, keep that in mind. So we're gonna go $10. So $10. I like the $10 mark in real estate as a way to kind of get started. Once you really get this thing going and you start getting a lot of sellers in your pipeline and you close a deal off of an online lead, then I suggest reinvesting that money and spending more on advertising. That's my strong suggestion. I would not, on those first couple deals, I wouldn't, you really want to reinvest in more advertising, because if it's working, you want to create a machine. You don't want to just, you know, you want to create the machine and not just dabble in advertising once you get the money coming in. So we're going to go $10. Now we're going to run this ad continuously. You can set a start and end date, but in this case, this client is going to run it continuously. And then right here, I used to set my own bid amount, you know, $5 per link click, which is really expensive, and you can get it real low. But I like Facebook to kind of do their own thing, and I'll show you why. Now you can do pay per impression or pay per click. I keep it on this one because I want to make sure my ad, this will make sure that your ad will actually be seen. So I just leave it here for the time being, and I've tried every one of these in multiple industries, and this one seems to work really well with real estate. So you can change what time of day it's delivered, but the thing that's interesting is a lot of the leads will come in, you know, at weird times, you know, between 9 and 12 o'clock at night, a lot of times. So, but I just leave it on through the course of the day. And then I like to know in my ad set kind of what we're trying to target here. So we got Tacoma, 35 plus, and we have the homeowner. So I'll just add that. Then right here, what we're going to do is we're just going to keep it simple. There's more advanced things that you can do, but for this first one, I just want to show you a simple form. So we're just going to use this house image here. There is a ton more that you can get if I was to use a different picture. I could get free stock images. So you just hit that button and you can do free stock images. And I can even type in homes for sale. You know what, we're going to add some more here as well, not just one. So we're going to go homes for sale. So this is a good one. That's a good one. I like to do one occasionally with people. This is a good one right here. I like that one. And then sometimes I'll even put in the city. Alright, so what we have here, let's see, a good Tacoma shot here. I like, let's see here, this one's good. So sometimes even if it's not a house, it may stand out to the individual because it represents where they live. So let's see what that looks like. Perfect. Alright. So you can see, you can cycle through all these different, this is what your ad's going to look like in the desktop newsfeed. Then on the mobile, you can look at that as well. And then the right hand side. And so what I will do is I'll keep it like that. Then you will choose a page here. And I wanted to do it on Marketing for Home, so we're going to do it just through this one for now. So it can be attached to your page. And then through here, you want a good headline. So what I usually like to do is either in the headline or the text, I like to put something that addresses the Tacoma homeowner. So Tacoma homeowner, and I always like to do questions with these, generally speaking. Oh, so that was too many. So then we'll just go Tacoma homeowner. Home. Alright. Find out what your home. Alright, so that's a pretty simple ad right there. And then we can go learn more. Learn more seems to convert better than the other ones. You know, so you would either do contact us, learn more. This one seems to do better. And then we can put in here just some more information about you know, I'll go to the marketing, get your, usually I'll just take this, get your free home market analysis. Not right now. That way on the right hand column, this is what it looks like. And then on the mobile, you know, we have that as well. So anyways, just so that's how we get started. I wouldn't worry about URL tags. So then what you're going to do is you're going to review your order, and you're going to make sure it all checks out. So this is what they're going to call the first ad, but we're going to go and change that. So what we're going to do is, if this all checks out, to make sure it's $10 a day, then you're going to hit place order. Oop. Oh, they wanted to update on the payment method. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, and then I'm going to update that real quick because I haven't run an ad in this specific account for a little bit. So I'm going to go update that method, and then we'll start this back up. So here we have the our ad, and now what I'm going to do is, you know, I had you review the order, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to place the order. Alright, so what's going to happen is it's going to go through a review process, and if this is the first time that you've created an ad, your review could take upwards to, I've seen it upwards to 48 hours before they start pushing out your ad. In my case, I've run enough ads that it will probably go through immediately. And this is what you'll see pending review. And they give you the different ad guidelines. The nice thing is within real estate, you're not going to really run into many issues with the ad guidelines. There are other campaigns and companies I run ads for where I have to be pretty careful with the ad guidelines. If you don't run it according to the standards with Facebook, they can shut your whole ad account down, which is a bummer. So in your case, though, real estate meets the majority of the ad guidelines, so it shouldn't be as much of an issue. But you definitely want to keep it with listings, and seller leads are a good way to stay away from some of the issues if you're trying to sell a get-rich-quick scheme or a MLM product or something like that, or weight loss or something like that. That's where you can run into some issues. So we're going to go ahead and just we're going to look at our ad campaign here and see that it exists right here. So this is our ad campaign. So I showed you how you can create multiple ads using different photos, but I did want to show you if you created one ad, or you want to create more ads with different pictures, you can click this button right here, and right here it's going to say create similar ad. This loads up here. It's going to be a little bit slow. All right, so it's going to pull in the same demographics, and what I can do is I just go over here. I'm going to go ahead and switch off that one because we already used that one, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull in homes for sale. And we're going to select some of the images that we liked here. Again, we want some with couples. We wanted a couple with Tacoma. Sometimes the ones that highlight the city do a little bit better. We've done that with one of our California clients. And let's see here, what's another good one? I like this picture right here. I've used that for some of my marketing. Make sure they all show up right. So that one it's more of a landscape image. Oh no, that works. Perfect. All right, so all you do, I load up these pictures, and then I can click place order. And let's see if the other ad ended up being approved. Like I said, sometimes it can take a little while. Oh, see, it's already, some of them are already being approved. So it happens pretty quick if you've run ads before, but in most people's case, that's not going to happen. So that is what it looks like. When you go back into your ads campaign, you can go back in here and you can basically assess, how your campaign is doing, and it'll show some statistics and things like that. And then when you're using prime seller leads, you'll be able to track your conversions just by simply going in here, and it will show how many leads came in and all those kind of things. So that's how I know in a given month how many leads we get, or what the cost per lead is, because I can take that number and divide it into how many. So I take the full leads for the month, or even the day, or whatever you're doing, and you just divide it into how much you've spent advertising wise. So because I'm only running Facebook ads to this landing page. Now if you start running them to other things, that's fine as well, because they have different, it will be able to track where your traffic is coming from. So so that's a pretty cool deal. So it'll show specifically Facebook. If you're running a Google AdWords campaign, we'll show that. This is Bing, Yahoo, etc. So that I just want to show you, that's how you run seller ad campaigns. I suggest, if you get a little bit confused, if I move pretty fast, that's why this is in video format, and you can go back and watch it again. If you have any questions, feel free to use our group page to ask me any questions. We're starting to get into more advanced stuff, so I understand that that some of the stuff can be pretty complicated for some people, which is completely fine. But I just wanted to show you. You can ask me any questions in this group. And if you have anybody you would like to invite in this group, I'm offering it, for the rest of the year. I'm offering free access into this group. After that, it will be a paid group. Not for the people that are already in the group, but adding new people. So if you have people that you think would benefit from learning these things, you can have them email or send me a private message. Email me at mikewengland@gmail.com, and I'd love to add them to the group. Whether they're in marketing or real estate, marketers can be a part of this as well as anybody, lenders. Sometimes lenders can use these tools as a way to to help agents' business out. Or we have somebody in the title industry in here as well. So anybody that's in real estate or marketing is open to be in this group. The next one we're doing is I'm going to show you how to target buyers running listing ads. I showed you already how to create the listing landing pages. And so I'm going to show you how to target buyers to those landing pages. And I'm also going to use, show you how you can target buyers using some of the software and websites, whether you're using Boomtown, Market Leader, Real Geeks. You can do that as well. I do like to control all my marketing, so by creating your own landing pages is a nice feature, and I wanted to show you guys that. So I'm going to show you that primarily, but we'll also show you how to target buyers using some of the software that I know some of the people in the group already use. So hope you have a great week. Till next week, Mike England, Marketing Agent Pro.